Hey, 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 Gemini, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your October monthly reading for love, general, whatever wants to pop up, okay? So, this is going to be a reading for my Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there. Sagittarius, I'm sorry, just did that. Gemini, if you would, before you leave, I appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a reading, link to my Etsy shop is in the description box below. All right, so Gemini, I have 15 cards here, and we're going to start in the center Trinity because I have 3 cards per section. All right. So the center Trinity talks about your energy in October. And you have the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. So Gemini, I feel like a lot of people are going to be around you. In this 10 of Wands in particular, you see the 2 hands on top, 2 hands on bottom, and then 1 hand is holding everything together. I feel like there's a lot of teamwork that's going to be happening around you. This could definitely be in work. Now, with the 4 of Swords, you could be thinking intently about this, okay? I feel like balance is also key on your mind. I feel like you feel like you need to be aligned and in balance in order to commence with this teamwork effort, whatever this is for work. Now, with the 4 of Pentacles here, you may be like the leader of everything. That's what I'm getting. Like, you notice the hand that's holding all of these pentacles, balancing them. I feel like you're sort of going to be in charge of this balance somehow, making sure everything runs and operates correctly. So let's clarify this, Gemini. What's going on with the 10 of Wands? We have the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Moons, and the Hermit card. Okay, so with the 2 of Wands, again, in this deck, I get balance, right? You have the right hand, the left hand, and they're balancing each wand. I'm also getting, for this deck, you've got the whole world in your hands. So I feel like, and I'm getting that with this Ace of Moons, the World card. Okay, so this may be a whole new cycle for you. I feel like there are things not left. There are things that you cannot see right now. Notice the clouds that are covering the moon, and moon is all about illumination, right? This is a full moon. So you're going to be doing some intent thinking about this situation, about work. Now, it could be Ace of Moons is love, right? So this could be that I feel if it is love, that your heart is fragile. I'm almost getting these clouds looking like hands holding the heart, right? So I feel like your love is very fragile right now. So you're not sure what you want to do about it, because this love may be coming in the midst of everything else going on in work. So you may be trying to balance work and love, right? All right, so let's see about the Hermit, not the Hermit, the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so definitely walking away from something. I'm almost getting an 8 of Cups vibe from this, right? And I feel like you're walking away very confidently, like that's taken care of, right? Swords are communication. So whatever you left behind, it's like, okay, I communicated what I'm leaving behind. It's still there, but you're finished. So you're walking on to the next chapter. Okay, you're not sure fully what lies in store for you. Notice the crescent moon. So you're not sure fully what is there again, illumination. There's a little bit illuminated, but not all. But you're still confident in where you're going. So the Five of Wands here. Yeah, so where you're going is a little bit competitive here. That's what I'm getting with these two wands. It's like on guard, right? I don't feel it's forceful. I just feel like you're going to be up against more competition. Now, I feel like it may be like 2 against 3 here with the Five of Wands. That's what I'm getting. You notice the Three of Wands on one side, the Two of Wands on the other. I feel like you're here, but you're confident. Notice the hand is up a little bit further than this one. I feel like you've got an upper hand, literally. You've got the upper hand here, whatever this is. Now, the Six of Wands, see, you will be victorious. You will make it to the top of the mountain, okay? I don't feel that you're going to exert yourself, overexert yourself. Let me say that, because you still have to exert yourself. I don't feel that you're going to overexert yourself. I feel like you're going to take it one step at a time. You see the Six of Wands, you're going 1, 2, you're climbing at an even pace, at a pace that you're comfortable with, and bam, you make it to the top of the mountain. And you're celebrating because you see everything clearly. That's when that moon finally illuminates, that light illuminates everything that's in front of you. All right, so let's see about this Four of Pentacles, Gemini. We have the Page of Moons, the Strength card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Page of Moons, if you notice this moon card, again, we have a full moon is a full cycle illumination. And from this illumination, I feel comes growth. So you're beginning to grow in another direction. I feel that you're constantly growing. We all are, but it's in another direction. So you're balancing things out within this situation. And then you're growing, and then you're balancing, and then you're growing. That's what I'm getting here. With the Strength card, again, I'm getting like hands are standing. Well, Gemini, you rule the hands, the body part. You rule the hands. Okay. And what do you do with your hands here? What does the Magician do? Because you are the Magician. You create, right? And I feel like you're creating this strength. You're creating this balance again, this reciprocity with these people, with the Ten of Wands. With these people, you're creating this balanced state. And you've got control. I'm getting control here. So you're using everything that you have within, right? i.e. the instrument, everything that you have as the Magician has before him or her, and you're creating it with strength, confidence. There's that confidence. Yeah. And it's going to be very lucky for you with the Wheel of Fortune. I've got a hold on you. That's the song that they're giving me. Okay. You notice this snake, that a snake has its own tail. Okay. So this is completing a full cycle, right? But then soaring. You notice there's wings here. I feel like it's like, okay, I got a hold on this. Could even be you've got to hold on me, right? With that Love card there. And I feel like you're soaring. So once you complete that balance and you've got control, the Strength card, over whatever situation this is, whether it's love or business, I feel like you're then going to fly. That's what I'm feeling. So why are you feeling this? In the center, which is your energy, you have the Lover's card. This is the psychological portion here. The Three of Wands and the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like the Lover's card, right, is a choice card. You see 1, 2, 3. But I feel like you may feel for a hot minute, Gemini, that you have to choose between work and love. And you don't. I feel like you will maintain a balance where you're going to go at your own pace. You're going to be watching everything around you. And I feel like once you balance your work and then you bring the love in, that's when it happens. That's when I'm getting like the Wheel of Fortune is here. Judgment, right? Making the right judgments bring you here. And I feel like you're being led by your guides and you're aware of this. So whatever you're doing for work could be a calling. All right. With the 3 of Wands, you got to hold on me. All right. And this is love. Okay. So I feel like you've got to hold on love. You've got to hold on me. And you also got a hold on your situation, your entirety of the situation. So tell me about this Lovers card. You have the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Stars. Wow. And the Hierophant. So for some of you, you're thinking about marriage because we have marriage. This could be with a fellow Gemini with the Lovers or a Hierophant. That's a Taurus card. It could be a fire sign here, but this is stability, right? So home, I feel like you're celebrating somebody. You're celebrating your union here. It doesn't mean that it has to be marriage, but it could be commitment, long-term commitment here. But everything is coming together. That's what I get in these wands. Everything is coming together. Everything points you in the right direction. Oh. Okay. So let's see Judgment. The 3 of Swords. The Chariot and the Moon. Yeah. So the 3 of Swords, the Chariot and the Moon, I feel like any hurt that you've experienced over a past love relationship is going to be illuminated with the moon. It could be around the full moon. That seems to be important in October, the full moon. And you're going to move forward again in a balanced state of being from a balanced place. You see the center sword here. I feel like now swords being truth. I feel like there's a truth that pierces you and you come to this realization, but it's very healing. It's very healing for you. Okay. All right. So let's see. The Ace of Wands, the 8 of Wands. Wow. And the Lovers again. So this is clarifying the 3 of Wands. This is the I got to hold on you. You got to hold on me, right? Song that I'm getting. You're very much going forward with passion. You've got your sights on somebody. They've got their sights on you. And it's very passionate. It's going to be very passionate. And I feel there's reciprocity here. I feel this balance. In this Lovers card, there is balance. It's like, I got you, you got me. I got you, babe. That's what I'm getting here, right? All right, so next you have the Empress card, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot once again, okay? So again, this could be a Taurus. You have that twice here. Empress is also a Libra. Could be any sign, but and the Ace of Wands, I feel like even though you see all the branches on this wand, right? Even though you have a lot going on in work and in love, you've got it all together. You've got this wand. You've got this, right? That's what I'm getting. You got this, Gemini. You have it. And it's all balanced. It feels very balanced. Now with the Empress card, Oh, I forget to get you a message. I feel like this is symbolizing that flight, you taking flight. Okay. What card was that? With the wings. I think it was Judgment in this deck or something. But with the wings, it's like you're taking flight. Even the platform. Okay. It's like you're on your throne, right? But it's a gentle throne. But this could also symbolize somebody else coming into your life here. Now, I forgot to get a message for you from Spirit. So hang on one moment. Leverage yourself. Aside from uncertainty, where do you feel you stand? Pleasure and pain go side by side. That's what I'm hearing. One balances out the other. Okay, what are you showing me? And they're just showing me an animal. I think it was a bull, but I can't see it clearly. But bulls are very determined, right? You may have Taurus in your chart, but bulls are, they're fixed energy. They don't like change, or it's more uncomfortable change for them than others, okay, who may be mutable. Okay. What they're talking about being very stereotypical. And I feel for you, Gemini, you're not very stereotypical. So what you're doing, who you are, I feel is very different, but you like that. You like that and you're embracing that. And this may be something that's coming to you. Okay, because we talked about something that may be a calling. Okay, thank you. All right. So let's continue with this clarification. So with the Empress, we have the Eight of Swords, the Death card, and the Wanderer. Okay, so I feel like this is talking again about that Three of Swords energy, about the hurt in the past. I feel like you're rising above it, right? Even though with the Eight of Swords, things have pierced you, right? They hurt, but it's like it's not stopping you from raising up. It's not stopping you from glowing up. The Death card. This is that transformation. And I feel like this transformation is an ending, right? But a rebirth. You're starting from scratch. That's what I'm getting with this skull. It's like bare bones, right? Starting from bare bones. Okay. Hang on. I got to write down your title so I don't forget it. Okay. So you also have the Wanderer. I feel like you're constantly dreaming. I feel like you're just constantly dreaming, and Spirit wants you to keep dreaming. Nothing is too big. Okay, with this, it's you're seeing each piece. You may be concentrating on one piece of the puzzle right now with the crescent moon. Now, this could be this passion. This could be this love. The Eight of Moons. This is the Ace of Wands. The Eight of Stars and the Knight of Wands. Okay. For some of you, this is a twin flame relationship. And I say that because you had 2 lovers. Now you've got 2 eights. You had 2 chariots. And chariot for me can be yin yang. It doesn't mean that you are. I just like to tell you. All right. When my cards come up. So the 8 of moons, there may be at times, Gemini, a little bit of confusion about which direction you're going in. The 8 of cups, moons are cups, talk about walking away from something, but it's always going to the 9 of cups, which is wish fulfillment. Now you see all different directions pointing on this fence post. So I feel like sometimes you feel like you're going this way. Sometimes you feel like you're going that way, but this is a Gemini anyway, right? Sometimes you feel like going this way. So I feel like you just keep working. I don't feel like this bothers you so much because you can sort of go with the flow. Again, there's that. I feel like you're concentrating on one thing at a time because of this energy. Because you're not sure about where you're going, you're concentrating on one thing at a time. With the Knight of Wands, this is that excitement. It's like you're getting geared up. You're getting excited about this one thing, and you're going and you're creating it, right? Because the feather here for me is like a quill, and you write with a quill, and that's about creation, right? Writing. All right, so what is the Chariot? We have the Empress, the 9 of stars, and the full moon. Yeah, see, this is what I mean, the Empress. Now you get 2 of those. The Empress is growth, right? You've got this beautiful flower in the palm. Well, not the, yeah, in the palms of your hands. Right? There's that control again. I feel like there's a lot of control as you're glowing up, as you're rising up even further, and things are blooming. Now, this could be this love and situation, also this work situation. The 9 of stars. There's that concentration on one thing at a time again. It's like that star. You're like, yeah, that star is mine. I've already got a hold on, I've got a hold on all these stars. Now this is the last one. And this is pre-Empress vibe. So that's interesting. So you're grabbing onto that last star and you're pretty confident you're going to get it. With the full moon, you're waiting. You're waiting for, what's the right word? It's like you're allowing, so things are starting to come to you. There's a lot of illumination here. There is, opportunities that are coming for you. A lot of things will be illuminated. I see all these moons as being something that is illuminated to you, and one holds the key to what you've been looking for. Now, whether this, what you've been looking for is in love or in business, maybe both. I don't know. Okay, so let's see about did I do the Chariot? Hang on. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next Trinity, which is the 2 of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Death card. Again, with the hands, right? You're in control, Gemini. You know you're in control. You're grabbing hold of whatever this is. I feel like it's work and love. That's what you're balancing out. Work and love. And there's reciprocity in work, and there's reciprocity in love. With the Star card, the Star card is very healing. I feel like this is raising your confidence a lot with this Star card, okay? Something is illuminated to you, and I feel like this is through spirit. It's like, see the star above her head, right? This could be a wish, right? That's being conveyed to you, like not the wish itself, but how to obtain the wish. Because I feel like you've been trying different mixtures, like mixing this, mixing that. Nope, that's not it. You know what you want, but let's mix this, let's mix that, mix it all together. Nope. Now you're getting the illumination here. Now you're getting the seed that will sprout. This is that transformation with this death card, right? Scorpionic energy. All right, so clarifying the Two of Pentacles, we have the Five of Stars, the Knight of Moons, and the Nine of Moons. Again, moons being cups, right? Okay, see, now what I'm getting here, this Five of Stars and this full moon, I feel like the Five of Stars, which is the Five of Pentacles, Gemini, can mean that you're lacking in something. I feel like everything is falling into place. What you thought was lacking, you realize isn't. And that's the illumination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have that tiny one. So these could, all the smaller moons, I feel are like the Five of Pentacles. And this big moon that comes along illuminates that. Illuminates, wait, Gemini, no, this is the key to see that you're not lacking. So you're opening your hand and you're like, okay, show me. So the star, you're receiving that information. Okay. Oh, the Knight of Moons. So with the Knight of Moons, this is creation from the heart I'm getting. So whatever this is opening up your heart and creating from it, from a space of knowing. This knowing that you're getting from spirit, right? Okay. And the Nine of Moons. And this is that wish fulfillment, because the Nine of Moons and the Star card are wish fulfillment. Okay. So it's like you're transforming everything in your life. You're going from the bare bones, right? And you're putting all of the pieces together because you're discovering the right concoction, the alchemist. You are the alchemist. You are the magician. So you're discovering the right concoction, the right recipe for love, for career, for life. So I'm getting like, like there's fireworks around these wishes, right? There are shooting stars everywhere. So I feel like no matter where you look in October, there is something to appreciate. There's something that's going to glow for you besides you, Gemini. Okay. So your next trinity is the Prince of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. All right. See now, yeah, there's the bull that's pulling the cart there. I feel like there's a determination behind whatever it is you're doing for work. You're trusting in yourself. You're trusting where you're carrying yourself, where you're taking yourself. Again, building something, I'm getting with the Seven of Wands. You may be a little bit guarded at times, and I see that in the middle wand. Your hand is here. So you may be guarded at people, some of these people around you at times, but I don't see it as paranoia or anything that I get sometimes in the Seven of Wands and other decks. Now, in the Ace of Cups, again, you have the Ace of Cups over here. I'm getting balance. You see this, looks like a McDonald's symbol, but I'm getting balance. So you're balancing your heart chakra. You're balancing your life. You're balancing your life all around. Okay? So I feel like you're opening up to a lot of things. Wow. Wow. So clarifying the Prince of Pentacles, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Ace of Stars, and you have the Ace of Swords. That's clarifying the Ace of Cups. So you know the road that you're going down and you're trusting it with the Three of Wands. It's like everything is open. The world is your oyster and you're going for it. You're traveling and you're trusting in the travel. You're trusting in the journey. The Ace of Stars, clarifying the Seven of Wands, is you're taking the opportunities that are being presented to you. You're taking hold of them. And as you go along, you're balancing them along the way. All right. I'm hearing don't let anything fall through the cracks with the Ace of Stars. So pay attention to detail. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Stars. Okay, so the Ace of Swords. This is clarifying the Ace of Cups. So yeah, you know exactly what you want. You're going to know exactly who you want as well, Gemini, because this is all about truth. This is all about epiphany. I'm getting. You're seeing through the clouds. I feel like you're seeing past facades of the clouds. Okay? You're seeing past facades. You know the truth. You know it. You know it, Gemini. Now let me get some advice for you before we pull some Moonology cards. We have the King of Wands, the Three of Stars, and the Five of Swords. Fight for what you want with the Five of Swords. That's what I'm getting. No matter what. The Three of Stars, collaborate, right? And make shit happen. That's really what I'm getting, Gemini. Big time. So what does the Moonology cards say? What does the Moonology cards have to say? Oops. All right. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Yep. And that's that King of Wands. Go get him. Go get him. And your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Absolutely. And that is this Prince of Pentacles, right? Right? So keep moving forward. I don't feel that you will stop, Gemini. I feel that October is going to be a good month for you. You're going to be balancing along the way. You know exactly what you're doing. Just trust in your knowing, okay? Let me get a crystal. Let's see what crystal will serve you best in the month. I just saw 333. Well, I see 333. Now 3333. Threes for me are manifestation, right? It's also the number of Jesus. Morganites, equality in love. And that's what I'm feeling in here. Reciprocity, balance. Beautiful. Beautiful, Gemini. So I hope that resonated, Gemini. Please drop a like below, share and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. Information can be found in the description box below. Make sure that you're utilizing the link in the description box, Gemini, if you are interested, as there are scammers about the community. And know that you will always see my face in a reading if you order one from me, as well as receiving an unlisted link. Make sure you're clicking on that link, as that link will take you to the only place you can get a reading, which is my Etsy shop, Your Sacred Scribe. Make sure you're in the right shop, because people are stealing my readings. And know that I do not do phone readings, okay? You'll always get a message from me and an email from yoursacredscribe@gmail.com. So you have a fantastic month, Gemini, and join me every day for your daily dose of Love Tarot. I will catch you on the flip side of your daily dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, Gemini. Almost lost my thought there, Gem.